Good evening, everybody. It's Mark here, checking in, addicting a drink. Hope you guys are well. As always, I haven't forgotten about this channel. Just haven't had much time to make any material. I've got other stuff going on. But I thought I'd make a quick video checking with you guys, see how you are as always. Happy Valentine's Day to all the couples out there also. What a lovely day to remember love and relationship, and even more so in recovery. It's a brilliant thing. In a couple of weeks I will be 18 months sober. Now, I thought I would have never said that ever in my life, that I'd be 18 months clean from alcohol, not touching one drop. But it seems like it's going to be the case. And, the amount of support I've had since I came into recovery, the amount of friendships I've built and the amount of connections I've made, what really care about me, is truly touching, because I always thought I had a lot of friends, when I was drinking, but it turns out I didn't really have many. The friends I've got now really do look out for me and support me, and it's that combined with meetings and the program I do of recovery which results in a nice life. My life at the moment is flying. I can't complain. Everything's going very well. I think the progression from me being 1 year sober to coming up to 18 months has been a huge different phase in my sobriety. I feel a lot different. We say we're changing every day, and we are. I'm still the same person, got the same personality, but the way I approach life now is a bit different. And that's thanks to a program of recovery I have in my life now, which I did avoid for the best part of a year, because I thought I could get sober or remain sober myself and not have to go through a program. And I put myself through mounds of unnecessary pain, which I didn't really need to, if I would have just done what was suggested in the first place. So since I started this program, my outlook upon life has changed drastically. The way I handle situations has changed. The way I deal with people has changed. The way I even interact with people is changing, and it can show. It's showing. I can't complain where my life is at the moment. I've got some very good things in my life, and things I've not really had to look for or search for. They've just come into my life. I've said this in other videos. I've not really actually looked or wanted anything in recovery. It's just sort of been put in my path, and that's what I've been dealt with. And fortunately, what I've been dealt has been quite good. Don't get me wrong, there's been a few hiccups along the way, but I haven't wanted or needed a drink to get over that, and that's the difference now. Often I don't think about drink. I don't see a place in my life for it. All it ever did was hold me back from achieving some good things in my life, and I've got a lot of potential. I'm 30 years old this year, and I've achieved more in coming up to the last 18 months of my life than I have in the last 10 years by miles, and that just goes to show alcohol didn't achieve me nothing. Although it might have achieved me the odd thing here and there, it wasn't consistent. Now, everything what comes into my life I cherish it and grab it with both hands and take it by the horns, because why not? I've got a life to live. Things are going well. I've got an overwhelming sense of peace on a daily basis, and that's new. I didn't have that for a long time, and that's what I wanted. I come into recovery wanting to not drink, that's number one, to be able to handle my own head, number two, and to be able to get rid of that obsession to want to drink, and that's three. And I'm getting all those now through doing this program, and things are getting sorted. I've had a few problems go on in the last 18 months coming up, but I haven't needed a drink, and that's, when I look back, that's progress. We don't perfect this stuff, we just progress and progress and progress. But if what I have achieved in this time, in this short time of a year and a half, You know, what's the next 6 months going to bring when it gets to 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years? I really can't wait to see how my life is going to progress and what else gets put in my path, because I'm enjoying it, you know. And when I first got sober, it was a chore to remain sober. The first 6 months, I'd say, was just an absolute chore. Every day was like a slog, you know. It was like, I'm not drinking, but I could really do with one now, just to ease it up a bit. But now I truly don't see any time or space in my life for a drink, because why would I? You know what I mean? I've got a nice life. I've got nice things. My life is going up. When I was drinking, it was going down, 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 down. You know, I finished my drinking, ended up on a burgundy couch in a flat I didn't really know or acquainted myself with. I just ended up there. Didn't know anyone at the time where I was. Lockdown was in full force then, and I just locked my front door, shut the blinds, and just tried to kill myself with the aid of vodka, really. And I was on a one-man mission to do so. And as a one-man army, I didn't want to live. I didn't want to die, but I certainly didn't want to live, and I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. You know, and I had to make a choice when I come out of detox. Do I want to get serious about remaining sober, or do I want to get serious about dying? Because that's where my life was going. You know, I had no future, I had no prospect. The only thing that was guaranteed on a day-to-day basis was that I was going to drink, and that was almost a given. You know, on the odd occasion I didn't drink, I was planning it. I was planning the next drink, but the last couple of years there wasn't a day's break, I'd say, where I didn't have a drink. In the last couple of years I was often drinking, but I'd say the last 6 months was just a different phase of drinking, where it was just drinking every minute of the day, any which way. And it was a shit life looking back, but I don't regret that, because I needed that to get where I am today. And I'm truly grateful for what I've got today, not only around me but within me. Like I say, I can sit with myself now on a night and reflect and go, you know what, I'm not doing a bad job. And the connections I made and the people I speak to on a daily basis, you know, these are just unbelievable people. They're all on the same journey as me, different lengths of sobriety and different, you know, they're in different places in their life, but we all want the same thing. And honestly, I'm just flying at the moment, and I'm just really enjoying it. If anyone's struggling, they can't seem to knock it, or to get that little bit of a respite to even think about recovery, just please email me. You know, I'll leave my email in the description of this video. You know, I wanna try and help people, you know, and I think these videos do reach some people, and they do interact with the videos, looking at the comments and the like count and whatever. And I've gained a few subscribers, which means what I must say must hit home to some people, and they can probably relate. You know, I'm just truly grateful that I've got this far. To throw it all away now to have a drink would be absolutely stupid. That would be insanity. You know, that's like building your life up to just put a hammer through it and saying, no, I don't want that life, let's go back to the old one. You know, everything now I've got is appreciated, because by rights I shouldn't have it, because I should be dead. So to even put my 2 feet on the ground, wait, you know, open my eyes in the morning, be able to put 2 feet on the ground and start a day sober is fucking unbelievable, because I couldn't see that. That didn't seem possible, but now it's very possible. I do it every day, and it's not even you know, I'm getting to that point now where it was a struggle for the first 6 months. I was starting to get used to it. Then the year, then I had a little bit of a struggle, but now coming up to this point, it's just habitual. What I do, my routine is habitual, and it works. You know, I do the same thing at the same time every day, in terms of my recovery, that is. Not in terms of my personal life, that's obviously mixed up and spiced up a bit. But in terms of me staying sober, I've got to do these things at the same time every day, without a break, and I'm getting the rewards. And it's, honestly, if anyone doesn't think they can't get sober, anyone can get sober. Any human being on this planet, if they put the effort in and make a decision, to want to pack it in and be serious about this. They can get this, and I just want everybody who's struggling to get it. Those who can drink responsibly, go for it, crack on. They're not the ones these videos are trying to reach. I'm trying to reach the ones what are at the wit's end of their life, and they can't see a way out. You know, they've got two choices: it's either drink and die or get well. They're the people I want to try and reach out to in these videos. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. It's just a bit of a gratitude video, this one. But I hope you guys are well. Like I say, if you're struggling, got any questions, please do contact me, and I won't hesitate to respond back. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the Valentine's. Hope you spent it with your other half, whether it be wife, husband, and gone out for some nice food or do whatever you're doing, cook maybe. These are the nice things in life we can get now, instead of being cooped up drinking vodka. Wishing we could be all like all those people in those situations. We don't need to wish anymore, we're part of it. I was an outsider looking in terms of life. Now I'm an insider looking out. What's the difference? So I'll leave it there. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. Be safe, be happy, and stay sober. Peace.